Miss Lahart here, coming back to you with back to algebra. Ladies and gentlemen, put your cell phones away. Here we go. So today's lesson is on functions. A lot of you saw these on your Regents exam. So we are going to hit the ground running. Baby steps, guys. Today we're just working with functions with equations. Okay. Remember, the whole definition of a functions are mathematical relationships from a set of input x's. You put something into a function, you get something out, which is usually the output or the y value. Put something in x, something comes out of it, a y. And we can do, there's a lot of different types of functions, and we've talked a bunch about them. There's the linear function, there's the quadratic function with the x squared, there's the square root function, there's the absolute value function, and exponential function. Okay, so a lot of this is you're going to see function names. It's going to be f of x, g of x, h of x, p of x. Like that first letter is the name of that particular function, I guess you can say. And then whatever goes in here is the input. And then whatever is that equal to is going to be the output. Input, you put something in, you get something out. Okay. So the first one, linear, this is how it will look. It'll say evaluate each function. So this function, f of x, because that's how you say that first part, is 2x plus 4. 2 times x plus 4. Find f of 1. So then that one value is your x. So where you see an x, you're going to replace it with a 1. Okay, so x becomes 1 because that's what they want us to evaluate. So here's the notation part of it, guys. And you have to be very consistent with your notation. F of 1 equals, bring down the 2, multiplication, because 2 times x is multiplication, and then plus 4. At this point, you can get your calculator out. You can do it in your head. 2 times 1 is 2. 2 plus 4, we get 6. Bring down that f of 1 equals 6, and that is your answer. When the x is 1, it's 6. Okay, input 1, output 6. Input 1, output 6. Okay, we have the quadratic function. So this, some equations have more than one variable. This one, my apologies, my dog was barking. Anyway, this one, g of x. So this one's called g. Okay, it's x squared minus 4 times x. So there's two spots where the x needs to be put in. So where we see those two x's, we're going to put in the 7. So we got 7 squared minus 4 times 7. 49 minus 28, you get 21. Okay, you can show your plug-in. You can show the mathematics on the right. You can show a lot of steps. Okay, you put something in, you get something out. That was in a quadratic example. The next one, oh, one more with quadratics, because you guys have to be very careful if there's negatives involved. And I've said this before. Make sure that if you're going to evaluate this in the calculator, that you put parentheses around that negative number, okay? Because if you don't, you're going to get it wrong. Negative 5 squared is positive 25. And if you don't put the parenthesis around it, your calculator is going to pop out a negative 25, which is not right. So put a parenthesis around those numbers. 25 minus 2 times negative 5, you would get 35. Plug these into your calculator, guy. Please and thank you. That's a quadratic, another quadratic. Absolute value, fan favorite. Please know where this guy is. Again, there's my x. I'm going to plug in 9 for this one. F of x in this case is the absolute value of x minus 1. Subtract 1. So then we got 9 minus 1, minus 1. You would end up getting 7. So f of 9 equals 7. Again, evaluating the absolute value of 9 minus 1 will just give you 8. 8 minus 1, 7. Choice number 4, the exponential. Be very careful. Remember, in your graphing calculator, this is that little like caret key. Here's the plugin. Write the plugin. You end up getting a fraction on this one, so don't freak out when 5 to the negative 2 minus 1 gets you negative 24 fifths. Okay. Here we go. The square root of x plus 9 minus 1. So 7 plus 9 minus 1. Square root of 16 gives you 4. 4 minus 1, you're going to get a 3 out. You put a 7 in, you get a 3 out. Okay. There's the notes. Okay. Now, if you're at home, just get a piece of paper out. Okay. I will show you the problem and then pause the video, guys. Okay, because I don't know how long it's going to take you to do this. So please hit pause right now. Try this problem. Hopefully you've unpaused, and when you plugged it in, you would end up with f of 8 equals negative 19. Okay, On the, guys, if you didn't show your plugin, I would make you do it again. Make sure you're showing that plugin. I'm realizing right now that I should have fixed my video, but it is what it is. This one right here, again, pause the video. All right. Did you end up with P of 5 equals 30? Because if you did, you got it right. Okay, next question. Okay, pause the video. So for that one, this one, make sure if you didn't get 77, it's because you didn't put a parenthesis around your negative. Right? This one right here. Oh, I never even said pause the video. Ooh. Well, I don't think I can take it back. So, okay, 5 equals 17. My bad. Pause the video. All right. Did you get G of 1 equals 5? Because if you did, got it right. Nice job. Pause video. Plugging it in, you would end up with 4. All right. There we go. That's the lesson for the tables. Go ahead and try your classwork. Hope everything's all right.